Hey everyone, Everpoly here, and today we're going to be looking at Sky Lynx from Transformers Earthrise, War for Cybertron Trilogy. And this is a big guy. I forgot, what is this again? Oh, Commander class. Alright. Now, I made the mistake because I wanted to get this. So, you know, to get it, you have to pretty much either go to like a collector shop to maybe find it, or eBay, or Amazon. So I went on eBay. I put a bid on it, and then a couple days later, I saw a thing recommending, hey, there's this. And it was like for the same price that I put the bid on, but it was a buy it now, so I bought it. And then like the next day, I get a message saying, oh, you want a bid. So I have two of them. Great! So I actually ended up giving it to my kids. So I have just one now, but still, I bought two. This is from Hasbro and Takara Tomy. Get a picture there with a bunch of guys. And we get the back. So, there's a couple transformations. You can go into the two animalistic robots, which I don't remember the name. Maybe this is Sky and that's Lynx. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Or you can combine them and have big old Sky Lynx there. Or shuttle takeoff platform. Awesome. Now, 22 steps for this, 35 for them together, I think. So it doesn't look like that would be 35 steps. It's pretty much you just move a few things, it looks. But then 20 steps to get here. Now, is it like 22 steps this to this, and 20 from that to that? Or is it you do this first, and then you do that? I don't know. I have to look at the instructions. I hope you can kind of just do it random, or else it's gonna suck building it one way all the way, then have to go back to get it to because this is how it's going to be on the shelf. Oh well, I'll figure it out. So let's get it open and take a closer look. Well, here's the two halves of Sky Lynx. So I couldn't find anything about a name for either of the two of them, except one's like a lynx and the other one's yeah. So okay. Now, as always, look at the instructions. A nice darker green. I like that. And these are pretty big. And one thing I've noticed for the transformations, thank God, everything is set to when you combine the two of them. So you can pretty much go in any order you want then, which is great. Now, it also came some effects, you know, some blast stuff, which is cool. So you can combine, just pop them into each other like this, grab, I don't know, just grab things, shove them all in, there you go, you get nice long blast. And you know, you can make them however big or small you want, and you can just pop them right on the back here of the good old shuttle. And next, it came with this little red clear plastic thing and this piece of cardboard, and you just put it over, and it tells you like stuff like this says Dead Universe, and then there's another one you put it up here, and it's Char. Yeah, so that's it. Now, right out of the box, they're not set up. You have to do a little bit, not too much. Like with the bottom portion here, you just put on these little I don't even know what these are, but yeah, you just put them on. And with this one, you just flip down his landing gears. You put the wings down, and you put this up. So, that's all you do for that. And the wheels do work. They spin. Pretty cool. This one has wheels that also work, but it has like all these fake treads. I hate that. I mean, why couldn't they make treads that work? That would have been cool. Or put the wheels on the treads instead of being where they are. You got treads up top, and he's got some treads underneath, just some smaller ones. And to put them together, you just fold in the landing gears and pop it right on. But it only seems to click on the front and not the back, so kind of weird. I mean, I don't know why, because isn't there a little release button here? But what's the point in that if it doesn't actually stay? It looks like this part here is supposed to slide into there. Yeah, so I've been trying for a good 3 minutes, and I cannot get it to fit in the back, so I don't know why it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Oh well. So I guess time to go into the first. I think we'll look at the full launch station. Yeah, that should be fun putting together. All right, here's the launch station. Now this thing is huge. It's like a foot tall. Now I have some problems with it. So it's supposed to connect. Kind of gonna have to move this carefully. Maybe you can see, but where the jet or the thrusters are down there, they're supposed to connect in. They do, but they don't snap. It kind of just sits in there. You can push it down hard, but it's not gonna help. Oh, yep, these things are lifted up. So it has a lot of things to brace it. You got 2 of the legs over there, and we got extra supports on the sides with some extra wheels. It looks cool. I like it. Now you can actually combine it with Ironworks and have a even bigger playset. But I guess now let's transform it into the 2 separate pieces of Sky Lynx. Wow, they are huge. Oh boy. So I had a little bit of fun putting them together. Some parts were a little bit aggravating, but not only aggravating, but just kind of dragged, I guess. But we'll talk about Lynx first. This is what I'm going to call him. So his Autobot symbol, center of his head, blue, red, gold, and some silvers and grays. Very cool. He's got 2 tails with little wheels on them. That's cool. Now you just put those things back on. They become part of the back hips, and you can also, yeah, they just come right out. But you can move them around. You know, it looks like little blasters there. Turn it over. See where the ramp is. The feet, no wheels or anything on the bottom of them. That's a shame, because then you can just make him glide across. He's got legs that can go all the way back. Well, 360. Same with this. 360. You just have to move pieces out of the way. I like the fact that right here, the shoulders pop out to give it more of a obtuse look. And then you can also turn right here on both the legs. We can bend that forward. We got the feet. Those go forward or back, forward. You can go inward. I don't want to mess with them too much, although that's the one I really don't want to have to mess with. That one was a bit more, not really difficult, but just kind of. Also, the head and the mouth, and we do a little bit of a neck movement there, and you can also put a little fire thing right inside. I like it. Now for Sky. He is definitely front heavy, so if you have his legs bent too much, I find he wants to go forward a lot. But I love the look of it. He's got the wings there. His Autobot symbols are on the wings. He's got this tail. You can move that all around. And the wings, they do move. You can go up and down with them. You can also adjust them like that. We got the neck. Each part can move individually. You can get them to downward, or you can look backwards, I guess. And at the base of it, you can swivel back and forth. Then we get the head up, down. Also has swivel And I like the mouth on this one. Let's get that open. There you go, you see a blaster inside. It has all those nice teeth. You know what it reminds me of? It actually reminds me of a Mouser from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. At least from the old cartoon. The original cartoon. That's what it kind of looks like to me. I don't know. Now, the part I don't like are the legs. I mean, you can move them. They can go out. You can spread them. You can go forward and back. Right here, you got the little twist. And at the knee, it'll twist also. Then you get the knee. Get a 90. And a 90. Then you get the feet. Yeah, the whole thing's moving around. So you can go back, forward, and in. And this is what he looks like with his blast coming out. And here's Sky Lynx when he's all put together. Oh boy, is this guy tall. Yeah, very tall, big all around. And I finally figured out how to fix that problem with it not staying on the back. Kind of had to like angle it and put it on, slide it in. Yeah, wasn't sure about that, but I got, like I said, it's done. So, see the little button here, if you push this down, it releases him. But we'll just keep that on for now. Everything on him can move as the two individual bots that we saw. The neck, the wings, the legs, everything moves the way it's supposed to. So, nothing new. In fact, really, it's just putting one on top of the other. Exactly as it was. You just don't bring his legs down and you don't bring his head up. That's all. But Jesus thing. Whew. Now this is the form I most remember him from the old G1 cartoon. I remember the first time I saw him on screen, I was like, what in the world is that thing? It was just so weird. And I love the way he talks. He's a bit, you know, full of himself. But that's what makes him great, I guess. Yeah, I just love this thing. I'm so glad I got it. And it's been fun putting it together. Especially solving that one problem. I kind of wish the wings would connect, maybe, when you transform them into these forms. Because they are a little bit too, you know, easy to move around and mess it up. But it looks wonderful. I can't get enough of this thing. I'm just going to have to make a lot of space somewhere for it. That's all. Alright, well that's just my review of Sky Lynx from Transformers Earthrise, War for Cybertron Trilogy. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.